You know the drill. You decide you are finally going to start working out or maybe meditating or eating healthier, and then like a few days later, poof, all that motivation is just gone. But what if the problem isn't your willpower? What if it's just a simple kind of funny design flaw in how your brain's reward system is wired? Well, today we're going to unpack a brilliantly simple technique to make those good habits actually stick. This just nails it, doesn't it? Starting a new good habit feels exactly like this. It's bland, it's boring, you know it's good for you in the long run, but right now, it's just a joyless grind, and the payoff feels like it's a million miles away. And this is the absolute heart of the problem. See, the benefits of going to the gym or eating a salad, they're all delayed. You'll be healthier later. But your brain, this ancient survival machine, it could not care less about later. It is hardwired for right now. It wants that little hit of dopamine today, not next month. So let's break down this problem, because this is the fundamental reason why our best intentions just so often fall apart. And spoiler, it has nothing to do with being lazy. It's just a battle between two completely different timelines. I mean, this is the big question, right? Why is there such a massive gap between the person we want to be in the future and the choices our brain pushes us to make in this very moment? Okay, so here's the mismatch in a nutshell. Over on the left, you've got the good habit. The reward is abstract, it's way off in the distance. And on the right, you've got your brain, which is practically screaming for some kind of immediate gratification. This is exactly why scrolling your phone for 10 minutes almost always wins against doing a 20-minute run. The reward is instant. But what if you could hack this system? What if you could give your brain that immediate reward it's craving while you're doing the hard thing you know you should do? Well, this is where we introduce a strategy that honestly feels like a cheat code for your brain. It's called temptation bundling. The definition is just so beautifully simple. You take something you genuinely want to do, something that gives you that instant hit of pleasure, and you bundle it, you link it with something you need to do. So instead of having two separate activities, you create one brand new, super rewarding experience. So the whole strategy boils down to this incredibly simple formula. This is the logic at the heart of the whole thing. Instead of seeing the habit as a chore you got to get through to maybe earn a reward later, you integrate the reward into the chore itself. The difficult thing becomes the enjoyable thing. Okay, theory is great and all, but let's make this really, really practical. We're going to walk through 5 concrete recipes that show you exactly how to put this into practice, like today. All right, here are 5 super simple ways to do this. Number 1, you only let yourself listen to your absolute favorite podcast while you're at the gym. Suddenly, you'll actually start looking forward to your workout. 2, you only turn on that high-energy, feel-good playlist when you're cleaning the house. 3, you only grab that special, fancy coffee from your favorite cafe when you're sitting down to study. 4, you only catch up with a good friend on the phone while you're on your daily walk. And 5, this one's a personal favorite. You tackle those boring admin tasks, but only with your guiltiest pleasure TV show on in the background. You see how it works? The want literally pulls the need along with it. Now hold on. To make this strategy truly effective, you can't just do it randomly. There are 3 simple, totally non-negotiable rules you have to follow to make this work. Okay, first, and this is the most important one, the reward only happens during the habit. You can't listen to that podcast at home. You can't watch that show any other time. This is what creates a powerful craving for the habit itself. Second, you gotta stay consistent. Your brain needs that repetition to build a really strong link between the 2 activities. And third, try not to constantly upgrade the reward. The goal here isn't to create some new addiction. It's just to build a habit. Let's be real here. I'm basically teaching you how to trick your own brain without committing any actual crimes. So if you enjoy learning clever ways to do that, you should probably subscribe. It's a win-win, right? All right, it is time to stop just learning and start doing. I'm giving you a super straightforward challenge so you can put this whole concept into action and actually see the results for yourself. So here it is, your challenge. I want you to pick one of those recipes we talked about, or hey, create your own. Just pick one bundle. Don't overcomplicate it. Then, following those 3 golden rules, just commit to it for the next 7 days. That's it. 1 week, see if that dreaded task doesn't suddenly start to feel a little more tempting. And hey, as you get started with that, here's a little thought to leave you with. If you find yourself staying up way too late, just scrolling, completely destroying any chance of a good morning, is that really a failure of discipline? Or is it something else entirely? Something called revenge, bedtime procrastination. We're going to break that down in our next explainer. See you then.